Blessings, star people. Welcome to today's short session. We're going to honour the energy of the full moon in the constellation of Cancer. Bring yourself to seated, palms together in front of your chest. Just taking a few moments to arrive in your space. Aware of your sitting bones rooting down into the earth beneath you. Bring to mind something you would like to release, whether that's a feeling, a thought, something you would like to gently release, no judgment. Gently start to deepen the breath, feeling the expansion and contraction of the belly as you breathe in and out. Spine is upright and strong. As you breathe in, drawing in oxygen deeper into the cells of your being. And upon each exhalation over the next 30 seconds, sense or visualize in some way you are releasing whatever it is that no longer serves you. Release the visualization from your mind's eye. Start to warm the hands. Gaze is soft. Place the warm hands to the front of your hips. Breathe in the warmth deep into swadhisthana chakra. Here we hold the water element connecting to the moon. Here we are present in the moment. We tune into our creative aspect of ourselves. Can you sense or visualize a full moon residing here in the bowl of your hips? Bright, shimmering, silvery white energy of the moon. At home in the constellation of Cancer today. Intuitive, homely, protective. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. And again, a deep breath in. Sigh out the exhalation through the mouth. One more. Gaze is soft, release your arms. Palms face a space in front. Stretch the fingers away from the thumbs. Thumbs pointing up if you can. Reaching across to the right. Keep the shoulder down away from your ears. Lovely side body stretch, all the way down to the top of the hips. Opposite side. Come back to centre, interlace the hands behind, stretch the arms away from the back body if you can. Or visualise the movements in your mind's eye if they are challenging for you today. Bring the hands onto the thighs or the knees, clockwise, Sufi grind. Twisting into the shoulder girdle, pushing down through the sitting bones. Imagine you are building the energy of the moon, the full moon, into the bowl of your hips. And all the qualities that come with honouring the energy of the full moon. Last one in this direction. Pause at centre, deep breath in, deep breath out. Release in the opposite direction. One more, back to centre, hands to the ground. Bring the legs out in front, just gently start to allow the knees to rock side to side. Keep the chest lifted. You can make the movements bigger, side to side with the legs. This is an option. Feeling into the movement, aware of each movement. Bring yourself round onto all fours, into the cat position. Hands stacked under the shoulders, knees under the hips, flat back, neck in line with spine. Breathe in, flat back, breathe out, rounding the spine, cat stretch. Breathe in, lower or dipping if you're free of lower back issues and pain. Breathe out, rounding. One more. Come back to centre, tuck the toes under, lift into down dog. You can soften the knees as much as you need to here. Focus on lengthening the spine, neck in line with spine. Release through the heels, lifting each alternate heel. If you're tight in the calves, the hamstrings. Hold if you can, a few more breaths. Visualising a stream of full moon energy from the hips flowing down through all the chakras, out through the crown of the head. Lower the knees, down. We're now going to release the right leg behind, just tapping the tops of the feet to the earth. We're going to do a variation of ardha Chandra here, posture of that honours the moon. So a simple way to start be to gently rotating through the pelvis, taking this front hip back so we open and release release, I'm releasing my right hand here. So my right foot now is down to the ground, opened the hip to face forwards, and I've released my right hand. Might be that the hand is on the hip. Might be able to reach and lift, keeping the shoulders drawing back and down, neck in line with spine. Grounding both feet to the earth. The next stage, if you can, will be to lift the right leg no higher than parallel to the earth, holding, breathing, smiling. Pointing through the toes, reaching through the fingertips, extending through the crown of the head. Gently releasing when you are ready, and coming down, having a little circle to the pelvis, in big or small, or maybe rocking forwards and back if the circling doesn't work for your body. Reverse. Come back to centre. I'm going to turn the opposite way to face the camera and extending the opposite leg now, and I'm rooting down with the toes, rooting down with either the toes or the top of the back foot. When you're ready, gently releasing. So it might be that you just sweep the left hand sort of away. You might be able to still touch the fingertips to the ground, rotate through the hip, opening, the foot is turning. My foot is flat here to the ground. And again, hand on the hip. We might be able to extend or practice in stages for a few breaths in each position. Noting one side might be completely different to the other. Raising the leg if you want to. And holding the floor variation of Ardha Chandra. Breathing, focus with your drishti, the gaze, on a still point. Gently releasing when you are ready. Coming back down, have a circling or rocking in the pelvis. Maybe forwards and back, shaking out the wrists. So strengthening through the forearms. The strength of the forearms supporting the wrist with this posture. Back to down dog if you would like to. Just releasing or resting, maybe into child pose or crocodile. And then gently releasing down. Bringing yourself back round to seated, however that's comfortable. Palms together. Just taking a moment to soften the gaze or close your eyes. Sensing or feeling the full moon within the hips. The intuitive, homely, protective, sensitive energy radiating out through the hips for today. Just affirming your own mind. I am calm and balanced in body and mind. Today is a wonderful day. Blessings.